Hey guys, welcome back to Feather and Down Homestead. Today I'm doing a bit of tidying up around here. As you can see, the grass is growing just as fast as the plants. So I'll give that a bit of a trim. Forgot to charge my battery last night, so hopefully it lasts the journey. But I'll give that a bit of a trim. Give some of the plants a bit of a tidy up. The tomatoes and that, they're seen better days and getting out of control. But yeah, I'll get on to that and I'll take you guys with me. Okay guys, that didn't work. I got about that far and the batteries run out, so yeah, it's going to have to be a job for later on. So sorry guys, you don't get to see me mowing the lawn. I don't think you want to anyway. So I'll just tell you what's going on in here and show you what I'm up to anyway. Okay. So these tomatoes here, if you remember me putting up this line up here, well, the tomatoes have the weight of the tomatoes. See, like up here, they've outweighed the wire. So I don't know if this works when it's just the plant going up, but when the tomatoes grow on the plant, yeah, it does not work. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to come up with some idea. I'm thinking if I go right across with some bamboo or something like that, I can get the plants to just sit on there, or I can just let them naturally come down and be a jungle. But I've been trying to tame the jungle, so yeah, it's all about thinking outside the box. But I think next year I'm going to plant the tomatoes in the same spot. It's 2 years now. If I can do a third year and be a success, then I can break some myths. Hi. And yeah, Jasper's helping me today. Yeah. My helper. But I'm thinking next year if I build some arches over where I can still pick the tomatoes and tie the tomato plants, it might actually work, as long as it doesn't shade everything too much. But yeah, I might just let it go for now, because I think the tomatoes maybe they've probably got another month in them and then they're done for, but they're still healthy. Yeah. And I'm still feeding them. So I'm feeding them the compost every 3 weeks. We just got some more compost, so that's good. But yeah, what I've been doing with these tomatoes is any leaves like this, I've just been pulling off, and I've just been pulling them off as the plant grows up, and that's bad. And yeah. Okay, so another thing we're going to do today is we're going to save some seed. So we've got some beetroot down here that's went to flower, and I've just left it in there for a bit. And we're just gonna throw that in a pillowcase, and hopefully it dries out in there, and we can save the seed from it. But as you can see, there'll be a lot of seeds on there. Just trial and error. If it fails, I don't really care, but it's just trying to do it. Okay, so Jasper, if we are to vote for John or Bobby Behead for sheriff, who do you want to vote for?
John.
And why do you want to vote for John?
Because we have John right there.
Because you have John right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jasper's got a sander sack down there, and we're just going to throw that into the greenhouse, and we'll let that dry for a few weeks and see what happens. But yeah, I think I haven't brought any scissors down as well, or my cotton ties, so we're not gonna, and we've got no battery for our weed eater, so we were gonna do a big cleanup in the garden today, but yeah, I think we're going to flag that, and we might go work on our compost area, because we need to be better at that and not have to buy our compost. Okay, so now me and Jasper are going to sort out this compost pile. We have plenty of stuff to put in the compost. We've got all of the chicken manure from our beddings, all in our chicken coops. It's pretty much wood shavings and chicken manure, and then we've got all our rabbit manure from those cages, and then we've got heaps of greenery around the garden, and we've got heaps of lawn clippings as well, and lots of corn stems at the moment because they've all done their duty. So we're thinking before we put some pellets, so a couple of pellets together, and was putting our compost piles in there. But what's been happening is the long grass has been coming up, and it just looks atrocious. Looks very bad. So I want to fly away from that idea, and I want to try to make the compost in here and let the chickens do the work. So these chickens are going to be sold soon, these Rhode Island Reds, but I'll put another breed, or some of our Australorps, some of our older ladies in here to work for us. But yeah, so me and Jasper are going to pile that up, and we'll show you. Okay, so pretty much most of this corn is done. There's a few which I've got to pick out, which I'll take up the top, but most of this crop is finished, and we're going to use this as our first layer for our compost pile. So hopefully my assistant over there, Jasper, is going to help me out, and we're going to get this over to the chickens. In this patch, this was all like the sweet corn, so pretty much we've got a few more out of it, but
We got 5.
from there back, that is gemstone corn, so that's still got a couple of weeks left. It doesn't really matter if it dries on the plant, it should be sweet. But yeah, we've done this patch, we've got enough carbon stuff to start our compost pile, so we're going to get into that. But thought I'd show you one of our pests we have. Now, it is disgusting, but look at this fella. Look at him, he's eating our corn. Now, I've actually never had a problem with the corn before with worms, but this year it's just a few of them.
Caterpillars.
Yeah, caterpillars. Sorry, but yeah, never really had a problem with him. And the other thing is, we open this up. This is the sweet corn, and for some reason I've got little coloury bits.
And
so the gemstone corn was right beside it. Somehow they've cross-pollinated onto the sweet corn. Now I thought it was just the season after that they cross-pollinate when you save the seeds and whatnot, but I didn't actually know the same season they cross-pollinate. So that's real interesting, and that'll change up my my gardening for next year, the plans of growing my corn. But yeah, just a little bit funky. So Jasper's going to eat this caterpillar, and yeah, we'll go do some composting. Okay, so here's where we're going to start our compost pile. So we're gonna start with corn stems, and then we'll put some chicken poo on top of the corn stems, and just keep layering it up like that. So Jasper's going to help me out, and we're going to get into it. Okay, Raven, who do you want to vote for? Bob the beehead or John the bucket mouth?
John.
And why do you want to vote for John?
I said Bob.
Oh, you want to vote for Bob now? So why do you want to vote for Bob? Do you not like John?
No.
Oh, okay. So that's about as much as we're going to pile it up today. We have got more corn stems over there, so we will pile that up, and I've got a whole heap of bags up the top of rabbit poo and chicken poo manure as well, so that'll all be coming down. But for now I'll just let this sit, and I'll see what the chickens get up to, and yeah. Okay, Matilda, who do you want to vote for? Bob, the beehead Bob, or John?
John.
John, and why do you want to vote for John?
Because he goes in our gardens.
Because he goes in our garden.
Yeah.
What if he wasn't in our garden? Then you wouldn't vote for him?
Still, I would vote for him.
Still you'd vote for him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're voting for John, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so there's 4 chickens here, and the mamas are protecting them. And if you go close to one, they'll attack. They're really cute. Could I hold one?
Okay guys, this vlog is all over the place. John, he suspended me for a week, and I've kind of messed up this whole routine going on. But yeah, anyway, I'll give you a bit of a tip on the okra. So I've learned from my buddies and stuff that with okra, if the end is like easy to break, and you know it's bendy, then it's ready to pick. Well, it can be that even when it's small, but if it gets too big, the end will be sort of really soft and won't be easy to break, and that means it's overripe. So you don't want it to get to that stage. You want to be maybe a little bit bigger than that, maybe this, and just make sure it's easy to snap. You can snap it if you want, but you know, I just go with the bendy method. If I can still bend it, and like it feels like it's going to snap, then it's ready. But yeah, I let them get to about that size, if you can see that. And yeah, that's my tip for the day. Yeah, that John, he's really messed up the channel at the moment. So just bear with me, and it'll take me a little bit just to get back in the groove. But that week holiday, I mean, it was good, but needed the break. But it's just, yeah, it's got to get back in the groove. So yeah, me and Jasper, that's the end of our vlog. So you spent a bit of morning with us, and you know, been in and out of a few projects, and we'll leave you with that. And I hope you guys have a good day, good night out there.
Make sure you subscribe this
And make sure you
video.
subscribe, Jasper's saying. You heard him, you don't want to mess with Jasper. So yeah, we'll catch you guys later, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Jasper out.
Okay, Dina and Declan, Who are you guys going to vote for? Bobby Beehead or Johnny Boy?
Johnny Boy!
So both of you are voting for John. Why are you guys voting for John?
Because he's funny!
He's funny. I don't think that's a good enough excuse. What else have you got?
We like him. He's fun.
Well, I don't like him saying Lou Lucky to me. I don't like the name Lou.
And John, just so you know, if we vote for you, you have to call me Turkey Queen.
So Turkey Queen.
Yeah.
And Declan, do you just...
I want to be called Dino Boy.
Dino Boy. Turkey
Call
Queen.
me Lulu Banana.
And what was that, Matilda?
Call me Lulu Banana.
Lulu Banana.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it, John. You've got all their votes, most of them anyway.
And
you need to call them by the proper nicknames, or else they're not going to vote for you.